So yeah, obviously it's me, Harry Kane, and I just want to say welcome back to West Ham Random, and obviously so welcome back to Football Unfocused with two legends in the game, which is Cieran and Clive. So yeah, obviously it's a big show that comes on weekly, and they've somehow I've got the gig to introduce it, so I'm over the moon. Obviously, I'm not happy at Spurs, so doing something like this is so obviously I'm over the moon. So yeah, big up Cieran and Clive, and big up Football Unfocused. So yeah, obviously I'll see you guys next time.
Of Football Unfocused with me, Clive, and my esteemed colleague on my left, Mercedes Benz, mate. Proper stuff.
No, I'm talking about your baldy head. It looks like a swimming hat.
All right. Oh, come on.
Damn!
I'll be the judge of that.
Still makes me giggle.
It always makes me laugh. Merry Christmas to you, mate.
Merry Christmas, son. How are you?
How's your day been, all right? Hey?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, near the end of my Christmas day, but yeah, all good. All good.
Ours is only halfway through it.
Yeah,
I appreciate you waking up this late with me, though. This is completely off the cuff, everybody. We weren't
going to do this.
Santa bring you up?
Go on.
What did Santa bring you, Cieran?
I'll tell you what he brought me. Fuck all. That's what he fucking brought me, mate. Nothing. But I expected that.
Oh yeah.
We don't have chimneys here, mate. I think that's the problem. We don't have any chimneys.
No, I think it's the COVID that's the problem, mate. I don't think you can get round in time.
No, you can't.
I got these from my daughter. Nice pair of trainers from my daughter.
Yeah,
that's not nice.
Well, that's something, isn't it? Guys, that's more
than
I got. No, but I
feel like I've got socks on. They're really light, really nice. I don't even know what make they are. I don't give a shit.
Mate, I would love a couple of pair of socks and some undies and that. I've been delighted because some of the undies I've got now are starting to fucking fall apart, you know. I have them on for 5 days at a time.
Right, let's have a little mention of some people that are in the chat then, because there's a few in there, I think.
Really? I can't believe that anybody's in here. Oh, Hammerhead.
Great. And it's Christmas Day and we got people in the chat already. It's great. Hello, Hammerhead. Thank you very much for joining us, mate.
Yeah, good boy.
And Reese, babyface. Well done, son.
Right.
Thanks for joining us, mate. And Hammerhead saying, Merry Christmas, everyone. I love you all. Mate, the feeling's mutual, man. And for you to join us on Christmas Day makes it a little bit more special. Thank you, guys. Gaz is in the house. He says, hi, Bert and Ernie. Hope you're all good. And say hello to Big Bird for me. We certainly will. You never know.
I wish I had a big bird, mate. I'll tell you.
We have. We got a few on random. Got a few big birds on random. Oh no, where did that go?
You dropped it. Fucking get a grip. Anyway, it's that time of night for me, son. Woohoo! I know it's a bit.
What have I got for Christmas dinner, Triller? Well, I'm having. What am I having? Oh yeah, roast gammon today, and a pheasant. I think it's pheasant. Yeah, pheasant. Yeah, it's pheasant because I just brought it over. Yeah, pheasant.
It's a pheasant or a peasant.
With my brother. I'm with my brother. I've actually sneaked over to my mum's and I've sort of like not let her know I'm here. Because even if I haven't got anything that's contagious, I have got a cold. So, you know, but my brother's not fucking worried. I'm in a different room anyway.
So, how's Treacle? Treacle all right?
Yeah, he's good. Yeah. He's just sitting with me boy at the moment, you know, sitting watching a bit of TV and that, you know.
Lovely.
Yeah. But I am going to go down and see my mum in a bit. But I'm going to put a mask and one of them fucking visor things on. That'd be funny.
Yeah, I know.
She'll ask who
Frighten
it
the
is.
fuck out of her. That's what you'll do.
I just hope she recognises the hat, you know. And look, I've got more hair this time when I take it off.
You have, I know. Look at the difference there, son. It gets back quick, doesn't it?
Yeah. Oh, mate, why can I never get this phone to sit fucking square?
I don't know.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, so
Chippy like me would have built something like I did.
so what was I going to ask you? I was going to ask you, yeah, what did you get up to today then? I mean, what did you have for dinner?
Fuck all, mate. I've done nothing. I've done a real lazy nothing day, right? The boy went and saw his mother, spent Christmas dinner with her, and but be honest, guys, I'm a bit of a Grinchy fucker. I'm not a big Christmas person, right? I'm not a big Christmas, right? I'm not bothered about it.
That's why I don't mind doing this today, because
I'm not that bothered about it.
You know, I don't.
I got invited. Good friends of mine, Kevin and Claire. I normally go over there for Christmas dinner and whatever, and they invited me again, and it's only 5 minutes away from me. But I didn't fancy it this year. I just said to him, look, I just really wanted a quiet one. I just didn't feel I was good company, you know, from some of the bad news I've had from home. So I went, I just really would rather just be on my own and enjoy it and have a nice quiet day. So, yeah, it weren't as though I couldn't have had a nice big roast dinner and all that nonsense. But I didn't. I decided I just wanted a really quiet day on my own. And I did. And it was good. And I enjoyed it. I just wanted to have a bit of time to myself. So,
yeah, I know. I was a bit like that this morning. I got out of bed at about 5 o'clock this morning. Sort of said me hellos to everyone. I even spoke to you that time, didn't I? Early for me this morning.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we said hello, didn't we?
We spoke, didn't we? Yeah, and then I went downstairs, wrapped myself up in my quilt and watched a bit of TV and that. Fell asleep, obviously. Woke up about 9:15. Ah, nice.
Yeah.
Hammerhead says he's about to crack open a Desperado in a minute. I hope he's got his permission. Wally World's in the house. Merry Christmas to you, Wally World. Thank you for joining us, mate.
Cheers, guys.
Lovely to see you, Wally, on this beautiful Christmas day. Coke boiled ham joint. It's to die for. Do you know something? My brother was half tempted to do that with this gammon joint that we're having today.
I've heard that. I've heard about that before, mate.
Yeah, mate. I think I'm going to have to Google
it and go, no, don't be stupid. But it's not the first time I've heard that.
No.
Really?
Yeah, mate.
Did they choke it in Coke and boil it? That's the idea.
That's definite.
Wow. Yeah. Well, interesting.
Well, did you get yourself a new jar of coffee for Christmas? He did that about 10 days ago, Gazza. He had a new shipment coming from, now let me see if I can remember.
Venezuela.
Community coffee. I'm pretty sure it's called community coffee. I remember because I'm a coffee drinker. I love a drop of coffee. And Wally said something about getting me the details. I haven't got them quite as yet, but I'll look them up on Google or something, I think. I'm pretty sure it's called community coffee.
I'll tell you this though. When I saw I never got nothing for Christmas, right? One of my ex-ladies, she turned up the other day and brought me a box of Barry's tea, right? Tea bags, Barry's tea bag, which is an Irish tea, which I love dearly. And fucking fair play to her, she remembered. And she found them here in Australia somehow. And she brought it to me. Very, very nice of her. And I was delighted. Yeah, thank you.
Brilliant. And you
There
have
you go.
good relationship with your ex-partners, do you, Cieran?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, all of them. All of them.
Yeah.
And there's about
You
20.
make it sound like there's a fucking list of them, mate.
Yeah, well, there's about 3 that, you know,
Yeah.
sort of, you know, there was a lot
Yeah,
more than that,
alright.
but there's 3 that you have to, you know, talk to now and again.
Yeah.
And they're all,
3
I'm
that
very,
climbed
you know, got
inside the heart.
good relations with all of them. So yeah, all good.
Yeah, I get on with probably 2 of my ex-partners, and there's probably 6 that matter. So, you know, 30% of them I get on with. I don't get on with my kid's mum, not at all.
No.
But, you know, we're not here to talk about shit like that.
No,
What we're here to talk about is tomorrow. Hey,
Young Cieran, he went out, he was at his mum's today. They turned up here and crashed in, and yeah, we had big kisses, hugs, and had a good chat with her for half an hour before she left. Yeah, we got on really well. You know, mum, we don't have any dramas. Cool. No dramas.
That's really nice. I'm glad about that. I see. Whereas with me and my kids' mum, normally I have to take them to her because she don't drive or anything, and she lives, I don't know, 30 miles away, 25 miles away. So yeah, and for a long time they didn't have a relationship, her and the kids, because she chose not to. She buggered off, and anyway. So normally I would have to take them to, I know where, like what town she lives in, what area. So I drop them at a local shop, which is about a 5-minute walk for them to get to her house. So I don't know where she lives, although she still knows where I live, because I'm still in the house that we shared, you know. And that is a major issue for me. I am moving in the new year because I can't be in that house anymore.
You're off, then you?
You know what I mean? There's too many dark memories in the house.
Yeah,
you know, and that's one reason why I've basically broken the rules and come to my mum's. You know, because I don't want to spend Christmas Day in that house. You know what I mean? But,
fair play.
You know, I'm going to get a bollocking for this. I know I am from, you know, Happy. She's going to bollock me for coming out. I know she is.
Yeah.
I'm ready for it. And she knows we're going live as well, so she's probably in the chat somewhere.
This
is pure entertainment. Thanks, Gazza. We're just talking shit. It's early here. I've got to go see what Santa's bought him. What about you, Gazza? What's Gazza got you? What am I drinking? There are others available, and I'm not sponsored by them, but it's
really. You had Red Bull already? Fucking hell, man.
I'm
in there's something red.
I'm on the gin in about 20 minutes. I'm on the gin in about 20 minutes. No, 28 minutes. I'm on the gin. I've promised I won't drink before 1 o'clock. So I'm on the Red Bull, which gets me in the mood for the G&Ts.
Sweet. I normally see if I'd done my normally Christmas routine, I would have had a champagne breakfast and then gone on from there. But I didn't today.
No.
I was a good boy because we wouldn't be doing this now if I had, Gazer. Because I'd have been fucking rolling around by this stage.
Right, so yeah, look, that's what I had for my breakfast.
What's that,
a liter of orange juice.
Oh, good for you. Good for you, son.
That's actually breakfast.
Do you know what I did this morning, bloke? Because I didn't eat yesterday at all. Right, I didn't eat a fucking thing yesterday. So I got up this morning. I got up this morning at 5:30. And I went, fuck this. I've got to get something in my stomach. Right. So I done the old traditional. I had bacon, eggs, fried slice, and fucking loved it. You know what I mean? And a slice of bread and butter too. It was lovely, and it just filled me up for the day, mate. It was just great. Which I don't do very often. I don't eat breakfast very often, so it was lovely to have today. So that was my Christmas Day treat, having bacon and egg breakfast.
Good for you, son. Good for you. My Christmas Day treat was just smoking that that I just smoked. I haven't smoked for like over a day. I've had one cigarette since Thursday, and I thought, do you know, because I've been ill, I haven't been well at all, and
see,
yeah, so
people like you,
yeah, so
people
I
like
treated
you is
myself.
No, people like you is why I got strip searched. You fucker.
Oh, did you see the little thumbnail I put up for the today's little show? Did you see it?
Yeah, I think, well, the Bert and Ernie one, wasn't it?
No. I created that while I was talking to you on the phone.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
Oh, hold up. Let me see if I could. Let me see if I can bring it up. What should I put it in as? A background? No, an overlay, isn't it? I need it as an overlay. There we go. Add overlay. Right, just bear with me for a second.
I'm bearing.
You know. Recent files. There it is. That one now. Right, it's loading. It's loading up. Oh, she's only there. Look. Right, hold up. Look.
Right.
Christmas Live with Cieran and Clive. Look, the old Christmas.
You got Santa
up. Yeah, the back there. But look, the Santa is over Homer Simpson's head with a baseball bat and a West Ham tracksuit top on.
Nice. Love it.
Yeah, it's quite funny, isn't it? Hold up. Look, hold up. Let me get rid of the comment that's on there. There we go. Right. Yeah. It's funny, isn't it? Oh, dear. I just love that picture of Bert and Ernie because people have been referring to us as Bert and Ernie more often than anything else. It was Waldorf and Stadler at first, but I think they've realised that we've actually got a bit more comedy content than two old farts in a theatre.
Reese put a nice, good one up, didn't he, on the WhatsApp thing with me, Bert and Ernie. Oh no, sorry, Waldorf and Statler, because he didn't know who Waldorf and Statler was. So I think it was Luke who said, "Mate, Google Waldorf and Statler, you'll know what I mean." And he did, and he just went, "Fucking brilliant." He said, and he put it up on the WhatsApp, and it was quite funny. But you know, the only trouble is they were standing next to each other. One was a foot taller than the other one. That probably doesn't ring true. What height?
So Hammerhead saying, right, I'm gonna have to get closer to the camera for this.
Right, fat coke all over the hand,
full fat coke all over the hand, boiled for a couple of hours, then covered in mustard powder and treacle. It's the best thing you'll ever taste.
Really?
Listen, I am gonna screenshot that right now.
Yeah. Right, over a hand.
Nice one. Thanks, Hammerhead. I love that. I'll send you that screenshot, Cieran.
Yeah.
All right. Wally World saying, yeah, that's right, Budgie, community coffee. I can actually read that from back here. Wally sounds tasty, Hammerhead. Yes, it does. It does. It's a Nigella recipe, I believe. Well, then it's going to be a good one, isn't it? Nigella Lawson, she's got a brilliant recipe repertoire.
No, she's got a nice sit.
She's fit. And she's fit, yeah. She is fit. Sorry.
I meant to say fit. Sorry, that slipped out there.
She reminds me of somebody I know, actually. Actually, that what's her name? Nigella Lawson. She reminds me of somebody I know, actually.
Yeah, our old man, Nigel Lawson.
Is it? Is that her dad or something?
Her father was the MP. Do you remember the MP, Nigel Lawson?
Oh, yeah. Nigel Lawson. Yeah, that's it, yeah. Last time I went with a big bird, I was spitting feathers. Oh, Wally, it is. I had dark brown outer sweet crust and then salty inner. So beautiful. Look, if you could just stop that now, please. That's just sounding too damn good. Good grief, a couple of studs.
I'll tell you what, Gazer. I think because Hammerette's not here, I think I got away with that one.
Yeah, she unfortunately she's had her daughter tested positive yesterday, so maybe she's with her daughter at the moment. Not, but she knows we're going live. So, but she may be with her daughter at the moment. So
Reece got to his parents. West Ham jacket. Oh, come on, Reece. No West Ham jackets. Just be a normal Christmas day. Don't have to be about West Ham.
Yeah.
West Ham underpants. That's what
As long as you're taking the jacket off and you've got something either casual or Christmassy on underneath, there's no problem with it, Reece. But don't just do the West Ham theme for the day.
Yeah.
We're not even really talking much about football, are we? Let's be fair. It's only because the fact that we've got, this link that we're all West Ham supporters, that we're all chatting today.
We're not bothered.
It's not West Ham. Tomorrow, Boxing Day. Are they West Ham supporters, Reece? Good question, Wally. Good question.
Yeah. Fucking good question.
Yeah. Wally, what's the score against Southampton? Yeah.
We don't care.
Oh, it's all right. I thought somebody was knocking on my door. We don't care. Oh, what, tomorrow? Tomorrow. Yeah. I don't know, 3-0.
1-0.
In my opinion.
1-0.
Budgie's on the best. I am until 1 o'clock, and then at 1 o'clock it's the G&Ts. So, yeah. Gary J's in the house all the way from the States. Well done, Gary. Thank you for joining us, mate. Lovely to see you, Gazza. This is the other Gazza. We may call. Merry Christmas to you, son. Nice. Thank you for joining us. We will smash them, Gazza. 3-1. See now, I said 3-0, but 3-1. I can see that, Wally.
No, well, let me have a little poke here. No, we won't, Wally.
Go on, then.
We won't smash them 3-1, mate. We haven't scored 3 goals for about 6 fucking years now, so we're not going to smash them 3-1. We're going to nick it 1-0.
Now, what are you talking about? 3 fucking years. We beat Chelsea 3-2. We beat Liverpool 3-2. We beat Leicester 4-1.
I know. The trouble we've got is when we play these teams, we have to score 3 goals to win a game, right? It's not 3-2s, 3-2s. Right? But I don't think it's Southampton, and they're going to score 2 goals against us. So I believe we have to nick it 1-0. That's just my opinion. And I'll stick with
all right, you miserable old fart. Fucking hell, what's going on? Mum supports City because of her dad. Nobody else likes football. My bio. Dad is a West Ham fan. Stepdad just takes the piss because I support West Ham. Right. Okay. So your stepdad's not a football fan then?
Your mum supports City. Man City.
Yeah, well, she's probably a Manchester girl, isn't she? Or her dad probably a Manchester man. He said, she supports City because of her dad.
Right, fair enough. So he's from Manchester.
Yeah.
That's fair enough.
Maybe, or like he's from Manchester, or maybe he was just, a Southern Man City supporter. Who knows?
No,
we don't know.
Her dad's from Manchester.
Yeah.
So, which means
Gaz is saying 2-0.
Is a make. That's what we're talking about here.
Yeah. What are you drinking, Cieran? I can tell you what that is. That's a cab sav, isn't it?
You boy, you listen.
Hey, it's a cab sav.
A Cabernet Sauvignon, like in Australia, is a cab sav. Fucking shit.
Yeah, mate.
I'm going to need another one.
Is it nice, though? Is it nice stuff, though? Is it Australian cab sav, yeah?
It is an Australian cab sav, yeah.
Yeah.
Because
do you know some of the nicest wines are like South African and Australian. I like the wines, the reds especially. I'm not too keen on the
wines in Australia and South Africa and a lot of places in the world now. It used to be faux pas about.
For me, you can't beat a good French white wine. For me, that's just me personally.
The white wines, but Australia do.
I like a good French one
and whites, and they're renowned for it. But
some of the British reds are pretty good. Have you
Yeah,
tried any of the
to be
British
honest,
wines?
I've been away so long, Clive. I don't think I've tried a British red. I'd love to. And I've been away
There's
so long. I'm not sure I
well,
have.
when I'll know when you're coming, but when you're coming, I'm gonna go and get a few bottles. There's a vineyard about 15 miles away from me, and it's quite a popular one. It's been
Really?
voted best British wine twice, I think, in the last 20
Oh,
years. Hello, bro.
yeah,
Oh, nice one, mate. Oh, look, breakfast is served.
yeah. What's that? Quavers? They're
Fucking
Quavers.
quavers, look. Yeah,
I ain't
mate.
seen them for fucking years, dude.
Oh,
Years.
I eat them on a daily. I eat them on a daily. Even Peach will tell you that I eat these.
I haven't seen them
I
for
fucking love
years,
them.
man.
Every time he sees me
Years.
with a packet of crisps, he asks me, is that quavers?
They don't exist in
Yeah.
Australia, see? So that was,
Mm.
oh man, that's just a memory in itself. Seeing that packet, it really is.
Mate, when you get over here, you're going to have a proper English munch out. You're going to get quavers. You're going to have some British red wine.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
I'm going to get you on a local bitter that's brewed round here as well. King and Barnes bitter. What a good bitter.
Well,
I mean,
so
you drink like VB anyway, don't you? Victorian beer.
I do,
Vic,
but Clive, don't be misconstrued with that because the VB is more of a lager, I think, than it is
oh, is it?
a bit.
Oh,
Yeah, it is.
oh, okay.
And I am more of a lager drinker.
Fuck it then.
than a bitter
Fuck it then.
drinker,
I'll get
so-
you on the Stella.
Like, you don't have to.
Oh.
I mean, I love Stella, mate. I'm a big
Yeah?
Stella drinker when I went back home last night.
Yeah, brilliant. Stella in the pub, right? This is how it used to go. Stella in the pub, yeah. Go to the train station. On the way to the train station, buy a case of pills, Holston pills. Get on the train. By the time you get off the train, you're basically giving the crate to any bar or whatever at Victoria Station because they're all done. Like, there's about 6 or 8 of us on the train drinking these Holston pills, and we literally go and give it to the bar, the pub, or leave it outside the bar or the pub at Victoria Station, and literally get on the tube, go to the game. You know, every time we went to a game, it was always Stella in the pub, and then go and buy a case of Holston pills every single time. We used to be hammered before we'd even get to Victoria.
Yeah, I remember
mental.
that. I remember that feeling.
Yeah. But
I've got a story about that.
have you? Go on, we got a little bit of time. Right, we've been live for 28 minutes and there's 11 people watching, which is brilliant.
Yeah, that's good.
On Christmas Day, big yourselves up, mate. That's it. Brilliant. So yeah, come on, Cieran. We weren't planning to, but go on, give us a story, son.
Do you know one of the off stories that you remember, right? It just kicked in my head when you said about. I think it was, and I could be wrong about the station. I don't know, but there was one day there, right? It was middle of winter. It was fucking snowing. It was freezing and freezing, and I think West Ham's game got cancelled. It must have been up north, right? We were going. And it was cancelled, right? But lo and behold, England were playing Ireland, right, at Twickenham. Right? At Twickenham. So we went, fuck it.
Yeah.
Why don't we just go there for a laugh, right? Just see what it's like to see a rugby union game. us little oiks to go to a rugby union game. And but we went to whatever station it was to get to Twickenham. And I can't remember, it was Victoria, but it was one of them. So we went in the pub outside the station and we walked into there, right? There was about 6 of us, right? Big West Ham boys, right? That were going to the away game we were meant to be going to. We walked in this pub, and I'm not joking, I couldn't believe it. It was full of fucking Man United fuckers, right? And Cockney Reds, all Cockney Reds, right? Fucking hundreds of them. So we walked in and went, oh, you fucker. And then we had back then they had all the red scarves on and fuck. Oh, we walked up to the bar and we ordered a beer, and I went, fucking hell, boys. We better not say too much here, you know. It was a bit tough.
Yeah, yeah.
And all of a sudden, I went, you know, this is dangerous, right? And especially back then, you know, back then. And I got a tap on the shoulder, right? And I went, oh, fuck. And I turned around, and there was this geezer I went to school with. You wouldn't believe it, right? And I'll never forget his name, right? And I'm terrible at names and memories, geezer. But this guy was called Steve Carver. And I remember him at school being a Man United fan. And he went, all right, Cieran, how you going, mate? And I said, good, Steve. How are you, brother? That's good. Because he came from Mauritius, I think, originally, you know? And he said, good. He said, look, can I have a chat? Have a word with you. And he pulled me over. He said, Cieran, he said, do not fucking mention you're a West Ham fan in here. I said, I weren't gonna, Steve. I weren't going to mention it. He said, no, it'd be good, man. Honestly, this is not a good place to be for you. I went, I know that.
Fucking hell.
Can I have this beer? Am I going to fuck off? Don't worry. She said, no, it's good, bro. And that was it. But that was just that one little fucking instance.
Yeah, yeah.
You
Well, funny you should say that, because
by chance we ended up in this pub full of fucking men, right? And if you said the wrong thing, lucky enough they're all Cockney Reds. Because normally if you're up there, your accent would give you away, but because we're in London, it didn't. Right?
Yeah, yeah.
So it didn't matter. But Steve, I always thank Steve for that. He said, keep it low on him.
Giving you the nod. Yeah, it reminds me of a similar story that happened to me.
What?
Yeah, me and my mate Kip, we bunked off school one afternoon. We were about 14, I think. We bunked off school because West Ham were playing a midweek game. I think it was a FA Cup early rounds, you know. And fucking middle of winter, you know, I think it was probably November time. The weather was horrible. I can't remember. It wasn't snowing, I don't think, but anyway, for some reason, the West Ham game was called off, or we'd gone on the wrong day, or something had happened. Anyway, I can't remember exactly what it was. I mean,
you got history.
I'm going back. I'm going back, 30 odd years, 35, 40 years ago. You know, so no, more than that, 45 years ago. You know, yeah. So. Yeah, so anyway, we've gone there. I think actually the game had been called off. It was probably middle of November or something. Anyway, so we knew that Leyton Orient were playing that night as well. And they were playing against someone like Preston or some northern team anyway, and they'd come down to play against Leyton Orient. So we decided that we were going to go and watch the Leyton Orient game. Us and about 6,000 other West Ham fans. Not that we knew that at the time, but I think Leyton Orient probably had their best attendance of that era on that night, because there was probably nowhere to stand anywhere in the whole ground, and it was mostly all West Ham fans going. You recognise most of them, you know, from going to games. You know, you recognise pockets of people. And I mean, Leyton Orient probably had about 2,000 fans there, but you know, their ground was probably about 6,000, you know, capacity at the time, 6 to 8,000 maybe, and maybe anything up to 500-600 away supporters coming in, and the ground was full, absolutely full. It was brilliant. It was brilliant, and the atmosphere in there. I mean, Leyton Orient got smashed 3-0, but the atmosphere in there was brilliant, you know. They were playing against a team that were in at least the league above them, you know. I can't remember who it was they were playing. I think it may have even been Bolton Wanderers, actually, if I remember rightly. It may have even been Bolton, but yeah, it was definitely one of the bigger teams.
Clive, I ended up at Ipswich for whatever reason. Not sorry, Leyton Orient. But they played Ipswich.
Yeah.
I remember we ended up there one night. West Ham game was cancelled or whatever, and we ended up going to Leighton Orient, and they played Ipswich. But I don't remember much about it after that. But there you go.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, what's this? I've got a bottle of AU Blue Raspberry Vodka just looking at me, telling me to start now. I'm very close to giving him cross hammer. Cross hammer. I have some advice. I have some advice for you. Never argue with a bottle of raspberry vodka.
No, go for it, mate. We're not here for an haircut. Go.
There you go. Gazza says, go for it. And Crosshammer says he thinks he will. He's probably halfway through the bottle now. We're probably about 10 minutes behind with his comments. All right, you fine, Hammers. I must go. Gary J. I'm cooking and watching Lord of the Rings. His Xmas Day tradition. I wish you all very well, and I'll speak to you later. Gary, thanks for coming in, buddy. Lovely to see you. Have the best day you can, bud. Like everybody, have the best day you can today. Thanks for joining us, mate.
Good day, Gary.
It's Nigella. Surprised it isn't a different Coke as it's Nigella. Okay, we won't go into that. I know nothing. Have a good day, Gary. Cheers, guys. Cheers, Gary. The jacket is only going on until I get there. Don't worry, says Reese. Apparently, Gazza seems to think that Happy Hammerette is with Lanzini. I think Lanzini's wife might actually have something to say about that. But
she's not. She'd like to be, but she's not.
Yeah, no, I think she's with her daughter, mate. Got to be honest with you. 11-0 West Ham, says Hammerhead.
Very optimistic, Hammerhead. I can see where you're coming from, but you're talking out your arse.
Cieran has brilliant logic, I've got to admit, he says. Logic, I've got to admit, he says. Calm it, Bert and Ernie, no rows now. Granddad was from Manchester, Mum was born in the right place like me. Oh, in London.
Granddad must be from Manchester.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it, mate. Yeah. Hammerhead said, I always wondered what happened to Rodney and Trigger. Who's who? Serious question now. Who's who? Oh, yeah, right. Rodney is Cieran, Trigger is Clive. Yeah, apparently I'm Trigger.
No, I can't be Rodney, right? Because I actually bumped into him once, Gator. Right? Do you know when I was going for my immigration to Australia, right?
Yeah.
Like I had to do all the shit about Australia House, right? I mean, you probably won't know, but Australia House.
I've never done it.
It's on the end of Shaftesbury Avenue, where all the theatres are, right? That's where Australia House. So I went in there, done all my applications and bullshit in Australia. I went there about 2 or 3 times. So I went in, and one day I came out of there, done all the shit, came out of there, and I was walking up the street, and who was walking towards me but fucking Rodders, right? Rodney's walking towards me, right? And I'm not joking. He must be 6'4", geezer, because he was fucking up.
Yeah, I think he is something like that. Yeah. What's his bloody name again?
Him, and you know what you want to say, right, Rodders? No, I didn't.
I fucking would have done.
I know. I thought
I
should have done, but I thought he must have heard it so many times. I went, but I looked when I walked past one of the theatres. He was doing some theatre shit. He was a name on one of the shows at the time, so that's why he was walking past me. Right, he was doing a bit of theatre work.
Right.
I walked past Rodders and I didn't say, "All right, Rodders, all right, Dave." That was what I should have said. All right, Dave, but I didn't. I resisted. Right, Dave.
You all right, Dave?
I bet he'd be so bored with it, you know, hearing that every time someone walks past him.
Reese says, I won't drink wine anymore due to lockdown version 1. Love some quavers. Love some quavers. We all love a few quavers. Merry Christmas, Clive. Here's some quavers. Yeah, no, it's my brother serving up breakfast, isn't it? Good cook, me brother, isn't he? Quavers, the right fucking touch. Yeah, they're nice. Hamhead. I think I'm jealous of Cieran. They still have Woolworths down under, do they?
Yes, we do. But Woolworths here is a different concept to what we were used to, Clive. Woolworths here are a supermarket. That's all they are.
Oh, right. Okay.
It's not the Woolworths we knew. It's a complete supermarket, and we have Woolworths are the biggest chain of.
So basically, like Sainsbury's and Asda and Tesco's and that.
Absolutely,
kind of thing, yeah?
Absolutely, exactly the same as that.
Oh, right. Okay.
That's all.
Because I remember you used to be able to go into Woolworths. You could go and buy anything, literally from clothing to sweets to music to Christmas decorations to everything. It was almost like how the pound shops are now. Yeah. Almost, you know what I mean? Just slightly better quality.
The Woolworths in Australia are supermarket only, exactly the same as Tesco's or Sainsbury's.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah. Reese liked to drop a Stella, so it looks like you're out on the piss up with me and Cieran. Then, Reese, you can only come. You can only come if you drink Stella.
Yeah,
and if we can't get Stella, it's going to have to be Kronenberg. But that's a push.
I'll take that as well, guys. I'll take that. But it's an easy round of fucking order, then, isn't it? Right, 3 pints of Stella, please, mate.
Yeah, 3 Stellas. That's it, mate. Yeah, 1 with a top, because Reese is a bit of a girl. No. I bet he don't have it with a top either. I'm just taking the piss, Reese. Sorry, mate.
No, he would do. He's a bit tarty. I'm allowed to. He's a bit tarty. He's got some
lime and a cherry. Yeah, and a cherry, a cocktail cherry. Just not them prawn cocktail or salt and vinegar quavers. They are evil. Exactly. No, if they're anything other than cheese quavers, they're not quavers.
The originals. That's it. Don't fuck about with it. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, see, Reese says you've only got to mention Stella, and he's down for it, man. He's down. Hammerhead misses the days of pick and mix. Yeah, I don't. You can still get that in some stores, you know. What's the store here that you can do that in? In Crawley, there's one. Oh, fuck me, it's a pound shop. Poundland or something like that.
I haven't got a massive sweet tooth, so it never really bothered
me. Gazza says she's not a bad girl, Stella. I'll tell you what, she's got me in more trouble than any other girl ever has.
Exactly. She's a tart.
Oh, dear. Get up there, lads. Merry Christmas. All love her. Oh, love her. Good old Stella, yeah.
Lovely girl. I wouldn't like to knock her. What's that?
Hammerhead says, bet you didn't know that there are 2 Londons. You got the City of London inside actual London.
Actually,
I do know about that. Greater London, and then you've got London City.
Yeah, we're all fucking donuts there, guys. I do know there's 2 Londons.
Yeah,
the City of London.
A lot of people ask the question in quizzes and stuff.
They do, yeah.
What is the only city located within another city?
It's London.
And I always used to think it was London, and it's not. Apparently.
Vatican?
It's the Vatican City. Yeah.
Oh,
inside Rome. But I would have thought the City of London is as well, wouldn't you?
Well, I think so.
Greater London.
The Vatican is a city within a city, right? But I think London City is as well. So,
yeah, it must be. I think we should campaign for it.
Yeah, we should campaign for that.
From London to Brisbane. From London to Brisbane, we're going to campaign for that.
Fuck yeah. Fuck
no, we're not.
We know better.
Can you scroll through the comments yet, Cieran? Darren asks. Hello, Darren. Nice of you to join us, mate.
No, I can't, Darren.
Unless I've missed 1 or 2 of your comments.
I am absolutely fuck. I've got to rely on my main man to do it.
Mercedes-Benz, mate. Darren says, "Oh, you sound a lot better, Clive. Thank you, mate. I do feel a lot better. I do feel that it may have been."
Now Darren said that, you do sound a lot better than you did the other day.
Yeah, I got to admit. I mean, I've avoided coming on to any Yeah, I've avoided coming on purely
I
and
know.
simply because I don't think people need to hear me coughing, spluttering, sneezing,
No, we don't.
choking,
No,
vomiting, farting,
no.
and God knows what else.
You're a
So,
mess.
you know,
You're a fucking
as
mess.
much as
I don't even talk, I don't
as
even want
much
to
as I
talk to you.
love
I don't even
as
want,
much as I
I'm
love
struggling to
doing
talk to
these
you
shows
now.
and stuff.
I'm struggling to talk to you now, never mind then.
There were more fans in the Portaloos than there was in the ground at Orient. Mate, Orient's ground used to be a Portaloo. What's up here?
Oi,
Do you know what? I actually, on the subject of Orient again.
Do you remember the address of Orient's ground?
No.
What it was called? What it was called?
Was it the Victory Ground or something like that?
No. It's very poignant to where I am at this moment.
Brisbane
It
Road.
was called Brisbane Road, yeah.
Was it?
Weirdly
Fucking
enough,
hell.
yes, it was. Yes, it was.
Ah, wow.
There you go.
There's a coincidence. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Love that. I love that. Yeah. Talking of Orient, I would have been happier if, when we took over the London Stadium, I would have been happier if Upton Park had been given to Orient or sold to Orient. I would have been a lot happier to see that ground continue, because that would have been more than adequate for them.
Wouldn't that be?
Orient were apparently very disappointed and put up objections against us having the London Stadium, along with Tottenham.
Yeah,
but the thing is, it's in East London, and we are the biggest team in East London. So it's our birthright, really, to have that stadium.
But their objections were fairly valid because they thought moving to Stratford moved us closer to them, right, which took more of their fan base away in the future. So that was their concern, even though they haven't got much of a fan base. But what the little they had, they thought us moving to Stratford would take more of it away, which I can understand. You can understand, you know.
But like, if they had given them Upton Park, they'd have given them Bowling Stadium, or sold it to them, or leased it to them, rented it to them, whatever the case may be.
Never going to happen, would it? Never going to happen. Too many dodgy deals.
But if they had have done, I think a lot of people that couldn't get to West Ham games would go to Orient games because of where it was being played. I reckon they'd probably get 20k in there every game.
That would have been brilliant. It's not a stupid idea.
What was it? 46 or something, was it? Or 38? The capacity.
38. I think it's 38.
Yeah, 38. I mean, if they could have got 20 in there every week, ain't that a profit? Yeah. But I mean, if they'd have got 15 to 20k in there every week,
they would have.
They'd have had a lot more. They'd have had a lot more room for away supporters to come. Do you know what I mean? Like, let's be fair. Let's be fair.
I like the idea of it, but it wouldn't have worked. It wouldn't have worked.
Nah, probably not. Probably not. But I would have given it a go. 5 year. I'd have given them a 5 year lease on it, and let's see how it goes.
I love the idea of it, and that would have been fabulous if that could have happened.
Yep. Wally says he'll have a Coors Light instead of a Stella.
No, Coors Light. He likes. No, to be fair though, Wally likes Coors Light. Coors Light is for tarts, right? With tarts we can't drink.
That's like Budweiser, isn't it?
A proper beer, right? I can't drink a proper beer, Wally. What are you all about? I want a light beer because it's no, get the fuck out of it. Drink a proper beer, Wally. What's the matter with you?
5.5% at least. Reece says, I think Tesco's do a pick and mix still. I believe you're right, mate. And look who's in the house. It's Happy Hammerette. Oh, you guys are still on. Merry Christmas to everybody, she says.
Love you. Happy Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Happy Hammerette. And hope Dee Dee's feeling better as well.
Yeah.
Hope she's feeling well. Reese is saying hello to Hammerette. Everybody's saying hello to Hammerette.
Yeah.
Lots of love going your way, sweet pie.
I'm well, but I'm
right. So she says, look, I'm not with my family this Christmas as my daughter possibly has COVID, but I am grateful for everything I do have in life. Babe, that's all we can be. That's all we can be, is grateful for what we do have in life. Grateful for the great friends that we've got and for the people that reach out and touch. You know, not physically, I'm talking about emotionally and mentally.
Absolutely happy.
You know, and
I almost said her first name then.
Oh, you can't do that.
No,
that's punishable by the naughty step. That is.
I know it is. Mate. I just pulled back right into.
Hope she's okay, says Gaza. But glad you are well. You look far better than you did the other day on video call. Cieran, happy Xmas in the sunshine. Yep. Yes, agreed. Happy. I wasn't looking my best and I weren't feeling my best. Feeling a lot better. And I can take me out off because it actually doesn't. And I feel a lot better, so maybe I look better. But then it needs a bloody miracle to make me look good. But I look better.
You looked like shot the other day.
Oh, mate, I felt like it. I felt like I'd been squeezed out by a rather large cow. Wally World, hey, Merry Christmas. I was going to see my son this morning, says Crosshammer, but his mum is ill. Seems to be a lot of it going around at the moment. Agreed, mate. Listen, don't take that personally, Crosshammer. I know how that feels. I've had that happen to me in the past, buddy. It can be devastating for you, especially on Christmas Day. I understand that, but don't take it personally. If there's illness going about, let's best not let that spread, regardless of what it is. You know, let's just hope that your son and his mum are well, you know, as soon as possible, mate. Darren saying hello, happy. Might have had another Darlington situation, Reynolds Arena. All right, okay, yeah, okay. I'm not really with that. Yeah. What do you reckon about tomorrow, happy? I reckon it's the day after Christmas Day, Boxing Day, usually they call it. Built a ground too big for the club and it fucked them financially. Oh, right, yeah, got you. Yes, true. But, you know, if they're only renting the ground and it's, you know, it's only on like a 5-year lease or something like that, it may have worked, you know, it may have worked.
I don't know.
Is it Boxing Day for you yet, Cieran? No, it will be in 49 minutes.
Yeah? Well done. How good are you, Clive? 49
I'm getting there, mate. I'm getting there.
Well done.
Yeah.
49 minutes it will be,
yeah.
Yeah.
What he's saying. Oh, mate, I've been like I've had fuck all else to do but to look at the world clock. Do you know what time it is? Do you know what time it is in Mongolia? I can tell you the time it is in Mongolia if you want. Oh dear. See, happy Amret. See, she's saying sorry to hear that, Crosshammer. Try to stay positive though, sweetie. Agreed, mate. Agreed. Hello, Daz. Happy Christmas. Happy drinking. Are you blue raspberry vodka? See, he had to say it again, hasn't he?
Oh, yeah, he got over that pretty quick.
Oh, mate, I ain't even got on the gins yet. I'm 10 minutes or 12 minutes late. That's not good. You lot are keeping me from my gin and tonics. Wally says I've got to work on my figure, Cieran, with the light beer.
Mate, I'll tell you what, Wally. I've been looking at you for fucking 2 years, mate. You don't look like a geezer struggling with his weight. I'll tell you that now. You never have done.
And Wally, I would take that as a cautionary statement. He's been looking at you for 2 years. Oh, Gazza, we are going to have a great game. Saints get battered everywhere they go. Everywhere they go. 3-0 to us. That's what I said. 3-0 to us. That's what I said.
Remember what I said? 1-0 for lucky.
Yeah, we're going to struggle to get a 1-0, you said.
I did. There you go. And I'll stick by that.
It's about time, Happy, we kept a clean sheet. He's going 2-0, Gazza. That's what you said earlier, Gazza. Did you scroll back and have a look, or did you remember?
And we could.
Happy says she hates her name. I don't know why you do hate your name, Happy. It's actually a really nice name.
Look,
it's a really nice name.
What she doesn't realise, right? No, she must realise. Happy Hammerette is named after a county in Ireland, and a beautiful county at that. A beautiful county. That's what she's named after, right? There are 26 counties in Southern Ireland. There are 6 counties in Northern Ireland. And she is named after one of the 26 counties in Southern Ireland. And I don't see
You've
why
narrowed that down a bit then. I said you've only narrowed that down a bit then.
Yeah. Well, she's got 26. They didn't name her Dublin, did they? They didn't name her Dublin. They didn't name her.
I don't know. I don't even know what her real name is.
She's named after a county in the west of Ireland, which is a beautiful.
All right, okay, fair enough. We're not talking about her now. Come on, she's a lovely girl, but
just thought I'd let you know.
Can't be as bad as Wally.
And it's a beautiful county.
No, it's nowhere near as bad as Wally, especially as we know what we know as Wally.
Yeah,
means a completely different thing to. No. In the UK, Wally means a completely different thing to the United States. We consider a Wally. If someone calls you a Wally, it means you're being a bit daft or silly or stupid or immature or something like that, maybe. But in America, it's actually a name, so it has a very different meaning. So but I mean, we have people over here called Walter.
That's not his name.
Sometimes they're called Wally.
That's not his name. That's not his name.
Oh, I bet it's not. I bet it's Walter. Actually, I said this in a show a couple of weeks back, and he said yes. I was right. I'm pretty sure it was Walter. Anyway, that's irrelevant. Happy says, as Darren asked Cieran the question. But I asked him earlier.
What question?
What question does Darren always ask you?
Oh, like that.
How's the weather? What's the weather update? Go on, give a weather update. Go on.
It's night. It's night time. It's night time.
So it was quite mild and nice first thing in the morning for him on Christmas Day.
I did say no. When we started,
and then it rained constantly for 5 hours from about 11 o'clock.
We had 5 hours of constant rain, and it's cool. So that's it.
So it's a comfortable evening for you.
A very comfortable evening, about 23, 24 degrees. I'm still in shorts. Before I was in my underpants. I decided to put a pair of shorts on for this show. I don't know why, because I don't think you're ever going to see my underpants. But that's what I
did. Gazza says he was going to start on his after 8 minutes, but it's only 1:10. Hey, listen, it's after 8 somewhere in the world. In fact, it's after 8 this morning. Why not?
It's quarter past 11.
It's Christmas Day. It's all goodwill on Christmas Day. Crosshammer. Happy says, I have a very stocked fridge with alcoholic beverages. Pop's got me a bottle of Sambuca.
Favourite of mine.
And as I've said, Happy, I'm only an hour and 10 minutes away from you. So I'll see you at about
an old favourite of mine, that.
3. See you about 3:30.
Right? I will ask her that now, Gazer. Because in Australia here we have the dark Sambuca and the clear Sambuca. Which one's your
Oh.
favourite?
Oh, I
There's
love
two.
black Sambuca. I love black
Yeah, I do
Sambuca.
myself, but I'd love to
Oh.
know whether you know that, whether you've had both
Oh.
or the difference.
Oh yeah, I've
'Cause
had both. Yeah.
I
In
like
fact,
the
there's a
dark.
rosé Sambuca as well now.
Is there? Ooh,
Yeah, and
I
it's
didn't know
fucking
that.
disgusting. It's really sweet and horrible. I don't like it.
Ooh.
Don't like
No,
it at
no.
all. Don't like it.
Okay. Don't
No,
know
it's
that
not
one.
very nice. Well, put it this way: it gets you there the same way all the others do, but it's just very sweet and it's
No, yeah, not a good taste.
get it down.
Right.
You're happy. Oh, no, don't tell her that. She's got to wait till about 3:30 when I can get there. I love a drop of Sambuca. I am actually joking. I'm not getting in the car and coming up there. I wouldn't do that. Wally, that's not your birth name, is it? I think we discussed that one.
No, his name's not Wally. Wally's not Wally.
It's Walter. Have you only tuned in for the international weather update? Happy. Darren says, have you only tuned in for the international weather update? Yeah, of course she has.
Obviously.
She says it's like nails on a chalkboard for her. Makes her laugh though. Yeah. Well, at least you ain't got nothing like to piss us off with today, have you? So, you know what I mean?
Look, we get weather updates from 3 continents here.
You
tell me how cold you are, right? Pete tells me how cold it is, and I'll tell you how warm I am. That's it.
Yeah.
Sorted.
That's it, mate. That's it. There you go. Wally says it's water almost as bad as Wally. Wow. Not really.
Not really. No.
Happy Lanzini going to Newcastle on loan.
No.
You are shitting me, Gaza.
No.
Ain't happening.
Not happening.
No, that ain't happening.
No, not happening.
No. If anything, they're not going to get Lanzini on loan. They'll get Lingard on a permanent. If anything. That's what I think. I think they're going to get Lingard. Hope everything is okay with Mini Hammerat, says Reese. Yeah, we'll hope that, mate. Yeah, Mini Hammerat. That's actually a good one. That's actually a good one. She's going to have to sign in as Mini Hammerat, Happy. Then we'll have Miss Hammerat, Happy Hammerat, Mini Hammerat. Yeah, come on, let's fill the place up with Hammerat.
Clive, I always wanted to ask you, right?
Yeah.
Because of our age group and the era we started to watch football, did you have a rattle?
Did I have a row?
A rattle.
A rattle?
I had one.
Oh, sorry. A rattle. Yeah.
I did too. Fucking hell, there you go. Of course you did.
I had a claret and blue bobble hat, claret and blue knitted scarf, a rattle, and a fucking great rosette. And a rosette the size of my head. Do you know what I mean? Pinned onto me.
And a rattle.
And a duffel coat and a pair of monkey boots and shit. Yeah, I was about 13 when I got rid of me rattle.
We could have got together, guys. That would have been twins. Absolute twins. My mother used to non-stop, right? Non-stop knitted me scarves. I didn't buy scarves. He knitted me scarves. One was about 16-foot fucking long, right? I had to wrap around my fucking head about 20 times before I hit the floor. But and then she bought me a rattle where I painted claret and blue. And go to the game night. It was about, I don't know, 8, 9.
I had a rattle and I broke it once at a game. I was about 10 and it got broke. And I came back to my auntie and uncle's house back at Forest Gate. And my uncle was well handy with a bit of wood and stuff. And he repaired this rattle, but he made it so that it had 2 rattle cogs on it. And instead of 1. So it was really fucking loud. And in the end, my dad refused to let me take it with me.
Yeah, so really annoying.
Were complaining. Yeah. No, I used to go to my brother's games, you know, and I'd take my rattle with me and I'd be there. And like the managers would go,
You know,
Kevin, get your brother to fucking wind it in,
but
will
you
you?
know,
You know what I mean?
you know, when we talk about that, Clive, you know, and if you talk about
Yeah.
young Reese now today or Hammerette, and
Yeah.
would they even know what that rattle was? That's an interesting question.
Yeah.
Would
Yeah.
they even know what that rattle was that we had? I probably they don't. It's amazing, eh?
Oh, mate, I'd love to see one now. I can remember what they look like. I'll remember how
Yeah,
they work.
absolutely, absolutely. I remember.
I'd
You know,
love to. In fact, you know what? I might. You know, Pat Marn, he gets
yeah,
into the chats at times and he's on the
yeah,
Discord and that. He's really handy with a bit of wood,
I know.
apparently.
Is he?
I'm going to ask him to make me a
I know
rattle.
it'd be that. Andy. No, but the only reason I know you say Pat Marn, when I first went on that discourse, which I don't do a lot, as you know, Clive, but
Yeah,
I had a chat with him for about 10 minutes, and he lived across the road from St Bonaventures with the school I went to.
that's
He
right.
lived
Yeah, yeah,
across,
he did. Yeah,
and
yeah,
that's how we got to connect. I went, fucking hell,
yeah. He's
really?
in Ireland. He's in Ireland at the moment, but he's moving back to. He wants to
Right.
go to Essex or somewhere over that way. He wants to go
Okay.
back to his roots, as it were, kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
getting
yeah.
very dull in this room. Hold on a minute, Cieran.
Yeah, you're going a bit dark, geezer, yeah.
Oh, that's really good. Oh, that's even better. Fucking hell, I've just opened up the blind and it ain't even much lighter. Jesus.
Well, it's a bit, no, it's a bit lighter, geezer. It's a bit lighter. It's
Yeah,
a bit
it's a
better.
bit lighter, but phew,
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna have
Carry
a
on.
word with Pat and see if he'll do me one of them rattles, see if he can make me a rattle. Darren's asking me what time is it in Bangkok? Hang on, I've got to try and remember this now.
Yeah, you're good at all the others.
Right, so let's call it 1:30 in the afternoon for me.
I'm going to guess, right?
So hang on. I think it's about 7 o'clock in the evening for him.
Right, before he come back to that then, right, you were saying 7.
Yeah.
I'm going,
What are you doing? Having a look through your world clock now?
no, I'm thinking on my fingers. I reckon I've got a funny feeling he's only 3 hours behind me, right? So I think it's 8:30.
Oh, I ain't
No,
far out. I ain't far out. Actually, do you know what? I could have a look on the world clock.
I'm not sure now. I forgot.
I could, but I'm not going
to.
to. Thank you. Right, okay. I think it's about 7:30 in the evening. Cieran thinks it's about 8:30 in the evening. So
Yeah.
let's see if he comes up with the answer in a minute.
I could be wrong as well.
Water is cool, Wally. Water is cool. Cool water. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Got to stop that dirty Git Ward prowls. That's all right. We just stick Stufal on him. He'll stop him. Don't you worry about that.
Got to stop giving
Lanzini will not go on loan, Gaza. No reason for it. He isn't young. He isn't out of form, and he isn't surplus to requirements.
Correct.
No, but
correct.
He and you're right, and he is going to be a part of the plan. He is part of Moyes' plan. You can tell he is the way he uses him. He's definitely part of Moyes' plan.
Well, he's part of that squad, whatever you want to call it.
See that one? Look, she says my real name is Cork. Oh, fuck's sake. Put a cork in it, happy, says Gaza. She says she meant he isn't surprised to requirements. Oh, gosh. So happy. Actually, that's what I was going to ask you. Your cardboard cutouts and that, are they still cardboard or are they paper mache now or what? Because like I expect you've been drooling over them quite a lot over these last few weeks, haven't you? That's fair.
Oh,
So a
Wally.
perfect nickname for me, Clive. Yeah, yeah. Well, it is a perfect nickname for you, mate.
Already had it. He's doodle with a poodle.
Nothing lasts long enough to warrant a court, Gaza. Haley, I bet. Happy. Hey, Peach is in the house. Welcome, Peach. I bet he's been there for ages, but he's just been loitering,
What
hasn't he?
thank you very much.
what-
That's lovely. That's lovely. Thank you. Thanks for your backing. Thanks for your backing, mate. It's
I know
wonderful.
what it is. It begins with C, Happy. Oh, really? Merry Christmas, Peach. Peachy. We are supposed to be after striker Daryl Dyke from
Oh, for
Orlando
fuck.
City.
Not another one.
You seen
Not
him,
another
Wally?
one. Oh, for
Is no Daryl
I've
Dyke?
had enough of this fucking bullshit transfer bullshit.
Yeah, mate. No, I'm not.
We're linked to someone else. We're linked to this. We're linked to that. I've had enough. We can't deal with it.
Have you seen him play, Wally? Right. Okay. There we go. Peach is in the house.
I know, but I just wanted to come in and show you, like, they're drinking the
Oh,
cider.
what the
Like,
heck
look
is
at
that?
it, look at
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, why would you do that to me? What is the matter with you? Oh, mate.
Come on, Peachy, come on. I want to see that.
I know, but I'm trying to
get
get the
yourself on
microphone
it,
off, but I can't. Hold on.
I want to
Hold
see
on.
your stupid face.
Oh, there you go.
Come on.
Oh, they're back. They're drinking the cider and they're back. They're Christmas Day in it, drinking their cider and they're back. I love it. Ernie and who is it? Eric and Ernie? It's Eric and Ernie, no?
Yeah.
I love it.
Brilliant.
I love it. There you go.
How'd you get the fuck?
There you go.
He's one funny
How
bastard,
did you
isn't
get that? You got that in the house. How'd you got that in the house?
That's my Ernie Burt, dog. That's my Ernie Burt. My people, dog. How you mean, my brethren, Ernie Burt, like Burt Ernie, dog. They chill, drink cider, and then I got who do I got? I got Stacy and Cecilia. Stacy and Cecilia, they're I got to put them on the other side of the room because these boys get a bit randy, dog. So Stacy and Cecilia, they're on the other side of the room, my friend. Real talk. Real talk. I'm full screen now. How am I full screen in this your guy's show? That's not fair. That is not fair at all. Take me off full screen, dog.
We're riding up now. It's good to see. That was brilliant, mate. That was fucking brilliant.
I love it. I love it. How's everybody's Christmas? How's everybody's Christmas, man? My Christmas is good right now. My Christmas is. I can't get myself off stupid. I know, but I can't get myself off.
I haven't started mine yet. I'm about to start my Christmas.
No, you'll start your Christmas. You'll go off. You'll go off. I'm trying to get it off. What's up? What's up?
Well,
there we go. Thank you very much.
That's all right. You're welcome.
Whoa.
That's right. You're welcome. Listen, guys, I'm actually going to have to go soon because I've got to start cooking. I'm helping my brother cook for Mum. So, yeah,
what are you cooking? Like turkey? Turkey stuffing?
No. We're having a roast gammon.
Oh, I love me some gammon, dog. I love me some gammon. Cieran,
and a bit of pheasant.
Oh, I was talking to a boy about rabbits the other day, and he said he can never eat rabbits because he had a rabbit named Loppy Lugs back when he was younger, him and his sister, and you can never eat rabbits after that. And I was like, why not? Forget about Loppy Lugs. Just enjoy your rabbit. I don't know. I find rabbit
not rabbits.
I know you said pheasant. I know, but similar tenderness. Similar tenderness.
Oh yeah, right. Okay, got you.
You know what I mean? Similar tenderness. Like rabbit is so beautiful.
Peach, you cannot be on this stream without him. Right?
I cannot be what?
You can't be on this stream with that hair. It's outrageous.
I know. I need a haircut, but nobody will give me one, dog.
I know.
Nobody wants to give me no haircut, dog.
Going on.
I know. It's a mop top. The difference between a good haircut and a bad haircut is 2 weeks. This is like 2 years.
He thinks you're like John McEnroe. You need a game of tennis. What the fuck?
I know.
Sort the heck,
I don't even have a tennis ball, dog. I don't even have a tennis racket, dog. What can I
Buy
do?
some of these. Buy one of these, man. Buy one of these.
Oh yeah, it just I might do that
Yeah,
today.
man.
Just take it all off.
Zip it, Gazer. Get your mum to do it. Your mum will zip that off in 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Peach is looking like Daniel LaRusso from Karate Kid.
No, you know what I'm looking like? That stupid guy that wants to fight everybody. Jake Logan or whatever his name is, Paul Logan. I'm looking like him, like top ranker, straight up.
Logan
I need
Paul.
to shave it off.
Logan Paul.
That's it. He's a
Logan
whack.
Paul, you mean?
I'd fight him for like 10 million quid. Probably get knocked the fuck out, but I'd fight him. Bite off his legs, kicking his ankles. I'd fight him for 10 million.
I'd drop kick him straight in the nuts and punch him in between the eyes. What?
You know what I'm saying?
Then.
That's it. That's it. You just go in the ring and like karate chop his throat, and he's like, done. Did you see the last thing? The last thing in the fight he had against who was it? Budgie, you'll be able to help me out with this. It was the boy. It was Tyson Fury's son who was in love. No, not son, brother. Tyson Fury, Tommy Fury. He was in to fight him, and then he put in a contract. If Tommy Fury lost, he'd have to change his name to like, I don't know, Stupid Fury or some shit like Bollocks Fury and it was like all these little itty bits. And Tommy Fury got out just in case he lost by mistake, like slipping on a banana peel. But like that was ridiculous, man. Absolutely ridiculous. And now he's supposed to fight somebody else now, Conor McGregor.
Tommy Fumbles. Tommy Fumbles was the name, apparently.
That was it. Did you hear that, Cieran? Did you hear that? Like this Paul Logan guy said, if Tommy Fury lost against Logan Paul or Paul Logan, shit Hogan, wannabe Hulk Hogan, whatever his name is, Tommy Fury would have to change his name to Tommy Fumbles. And now he's fighting Conor McGregor, and Conor McGregor is gonna rip him 2 new ones. You watch. He will murder him. No doubt in my mind.
Right, listen. Boys and girls,
no doubt in my mind.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I
need to end here because I've got to go and cook for my mum.
No, we want more Budgie, dog. Why do you always do this? No, you always.
I may come back later. But bro, I have to go, man. I have to. I've been live for an hour and 18 minutes. I said I'd only do about half hour.
An hour and 28 minutes.
I said to Cieran,
like much longer, dog. Just saying.
I said to Cieran, you got to remember it's getting late for poor old Cieran. You know,
it's Christmas. He's stuck
himself up in bed and everything.
Cieran will be up to like 3-5 o'clock in the morning, dog. Straight up.
Happy Hammer's got a question.
We're not going
hang on.
Sorry, I haven't even.
If Peach is in a mankini and me in speedos, what should Cieran wear? Cieran should wear one of those.
What was it with tits? It was tits in the Manzini, so you could be in the Budgezini. You could be in the Budgezini. Straight up. Tits could be in the Manzini, you could be in the Budgezini.
No, I go commando. I wear fuck off.
I know you would. I know. You know what? That does not surprise. With the audacity of you, it wouldn't be. I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised.
It's very easy to wear nothing here. It's very easy to wear nothing in the heat.
Like me and Budgie would be chilling, like respectively. I'd be in some like proper like swimming trunks. Budgie would be in his like Budgie-zini, and then you just roll up like all like nothing. Like, hey boy, how you doing? I know.
He'd just roll up with a sock over his dick.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
It'll be a small sock.
And no entry tattooed across his back at the bottom.
And no entry tattooed across his backside. And it would be like, those, they look like condoms, but they're not condoms, and they fit on your like little pinky finger. That would be across his. That would be on his. Hello. That would be on his. Hello. Straight up.
Right. Hey, listen, guys, girls. I'm gonna bugger off. Are you two staying on or?
No.
Are you? No.
Done.
Okay,
Done.
Done to the done. But thanks for coming on, Peach. I really appreciate that, mate. It's been lovely
Oh,
to see you
trust me.
today.
I'm trying to
And,
put.
Cieran?
I'm trying to put a random. I'm trying to put a random thing out in an hour. So if Cieran's
Right,
up
okay.
for it, that'd be dope, Pudgy. If you're up for it, that'd be dope. Straight up. If
I'll
Wally
see
World,
what I
he's
can
out
do,
there, if
buddy.
he's up for it. Anybody in the live chat, let's have fun today, and let's get all of you guys on here, man. Straight up, it's like live chat day. Let's have a live chat.
No, I don't know about anyone else, but I'll be in bed.
It's Christmas.
Oh,
Come on, where's the
Happy's going to
Christmas
eat
spirit?
Nutella crumpets, man.
Right.
Nutella and crumpet. Oh,
No,
see, I told you I should have come up there today. Look, you know, all that sambuca, and she's having Nutella crumpets. Oh, come on, man.
All the
Right,
people
listen,
have been
guys,
there.
girls.
Thank you very much.
You know what?
Appreciate
My goal is to get as many people from the live chat on screen today as possible. That's my goal. That's my goal, to try to get like Happy Hammer Up, which will be tough, but then try to get like Hammerhead, Dazza, Cyber World, try to get everybody up on the live stream. Trust me.
No.
Right,
Oh,
guys,
come again?
I really have got to go. I'm being called. Listen, guys, I'm going to end the stream.
I
Love you
Archie.
all. Merry Christmas to everybody. Thank you for putting up with us, everybody in the chat. Take care, guys.
Yes,
love you all. Be good.
Yes, sir.
Come on, you Irons.